Assalamu alaikum, guys. Peace, love, light, and reflections. Come on in, climb on in. This is part 2 of what's going on with this divine masculine. And this divine masculine is quite resilient and has a beautiful light about this divine masculine. This divine masculine is scrumptious and learning a lot of lessons, and I feel like the divine feminine definitely made a impact on the divine masculine and recalibrating this divine masculine and setting them into the right trajectory of their life. And now the tables are turning, and there's some life lessons that this divine masculine needs to face in order to continue to move forward. And when it comes to these soulmate relationships, that's what they're designed to do. The divine feminine, divine masculine meeting one another is not necessarily for them to fall in love and be in a relationship, but to remember love, okay? And this divine masculine is definitely being asked to awaken himself to this freedom, okay? In integrating the shadow and the light together and taking action, okay? So in order to take that action, there has to be a transformation happening with this divine masculine, right? And opening up their heart more to see the beauty within themselves, the beauty within the beauty within love, the beauty within light, right? Because I feel like this divine masculine had lost some kind of hope, had some kind of trauma, unhealed trauma in childhood, and was disconnected from his heart chakra. And the divine feminine awakened this divine masculine to himself, okay? And now his soul worth is being rekindled, and asking what you are looking for is not out there, it's within, okay? It's within, and they're awakening to who they are and taking action, okay? Taking action. So I think this is so beautiful, and that action that they are overcoming is taking this risk here, okay? This fear, they have fear, and they're being asked to take a leap of faith, okay? Great rewards require stepping into the unknown. Playing it safe won't lead to growth. Take a calculated risk today. Lead toward your dreams with confidence. And this is what this divine masculine is deliberating over, right? Because in the last message, the soul truth asked, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? And it's taking this risk. Whatever this risk is, I don't know what this risk is. Everyone's divine masculine is going to be different, okay? Whether the risk is the relationship with you, whether the risk is whatever his dreams are, right, for the future, and maybe you have something to do with that, maybe hoping that you have something to do with that in the future. Not saying that you have to wait for anyone, you know what I mean, but this divine masculine is healing, okay, and ready to change the trajectory of their life by taking this leap of faith here. Fear of failure may be creeping in. Recommit to trusting in the divine process. And this is the dilemma here. This is where this divine masculine is deciding to take a leap of faith. Okay. And I asked the Most High to clarify this faith, this fear, and this leap of faith. And what came out was time to let go. Groundhog Spirit, number 31. Your divine masculine knows it's time to let go. Time for the beginner mind with this porcupine spirit here. It's time for him to take action. You see how this porcupine is on the ground, right? Ready to do this groundwork, to take action here, to move forward. And it has these feathers in here on this groundhog, on the front and the back of the tail, right? Trusting himself. He's learning to trust himself, right? To me, this looks like a heart. This is like a red, I'm thinking in my mind's eye, you know how like a disco ball. This is what this heart looks like to me in the middle, like a disco ball, and the flame behind that disco ball fueling this beautiful grounded spirit of life. It's all sparkly in there, right? With like so much ambition, ambivalence. And this is your person knowing that it's time to take action here and bring a gentle touch, more feathers of wisdom, but a soft, delicate, like a doe deer, you know? This beautiful doe deer spirit. Number 18 may be significant. Number 9, out of those two numbers up, may be significant for someone. But it's back to this childlike energy that I was speaking of, that your divine masculine here is co-creating, right? This taking this gentle approach with himself, right? You taught him how to be gentle with himself, how to nurture himself and love himself. And I think it was just by watching you do it, and they're turning that knowledge into wisdom now. Yeah, what you have taught them. So all is not lost in the connection when it comes to, again, when we talk about soulmates. It's like when you show up, when it was your chance to meet your soulmate, did you show up with love and a nurturing spirit, and did you part ways with love, or was it harsh? You know, because you want to make sure that you're leading with love. You know, the energy tends to echo. Even when you leave the room, your essence lingers long after you have gone, right? You catch more bees with honey than vinegar, and you're able to make a bigger impact, leave your imprint on someone when you do it with love, even if they don't tend to understand at the time, right? Because it's all in divine timing how this plays out, nevertheless. And you make a bigger imprint and impact on someone, especially your divine masculine or divine feminine, when you show up with so much love and nurturing and caring and wisdom and guidance, you know, and appreciation. And even if you've wronged yourself or wronged them, you ask for forgiveness, you know, and you keep moving on. And now we're moving into the next parts of this. I use the cosmic energy oracle deck for these two, and what came out was they're having this awareness. Okay, maintain awareness, be present in every moment. This is more of that heart chakra energy, solar plexus energy. You know, they're going more out into nature and grounding themselves. Their third eye chakra is opening and awakening to this beautiful love, divine love that they have within themselves, right? They're seeing their light. They have this awareness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and a harmonious relationship. There's 3 people in there, so maybe, in the future there may be a reconciliation. I'm not trying to feed anybody's delulus here, but this is happiness, this is friendship, this is love, this is a beautiful beginning, right? And this is how your divine masculine is feeling, right? How they see themselves in the future, because they're coming online here with this awareness. Right? That's what I said, with love, compassion, and freedom. Again, this freedom here. And I hope that you are the divine masculine watching this message, because this is for you. And I want you to continue to evolve and to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, okay? Use this beautiful freedom to get to where you want to be, Even if you guys will always like love each other in the ethers. There's so much midnight and ethereal emotion that you guys have for each other. This love, this compassion, this awareness, this happiness, okay, and friendship. I think that you guys, when you are soulmates, you forever are connected to each other, right, in the 5D, because you are true soulmates beyond this 3D realm, beyond this timeline, right? You are these lovers. You are this. I think that look at this beautiful family and friendship, and the sky is the limit. This beautiful whimsical energy, this freedom, this love that you guys have for each other is beyond time. Your family forever, and you guys know that. And you know that it's beyond this timeline, it's beyond this realm of existence, that you guys are going to be eventually maybe together again, maybe in the next lifetime. This is so beautiful. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. Embrace others' differences. Accept your own imperfections. These 2 trees here, with all of these other beautiful, like, baby trees in the inside bloom. These beautiful butterflies. And you see how they're connected together? This tree. Compassion. Freedom comes from inner liberation. Yeah. What you are looking for is not out there, it's within. This inner liberation, this freedom. This is the energy of your soulmate, beloved. Okay. A rebirth is assured. Number 5, that spirit. Okay, that's a new beginning, a rebirth. Okay, so your soulmate is going through a rebirth right now. The abundant universe will provide. So be here and now. Okay. It's a number 10 and 34. He's being asked to just sit in nature, right? And be aware of himself. This is the energy that he's going through. He's transforming and awakening, right? So the best thing that you can do for your soulmate here is to send them so much love, okay? Send them love and light, right? Send them love and light. Send, burn a candle, a pink candle for them, and say a prayer for them. Maybe put some rose petals down, right? And like if you want to get a plate with a single candle, and put some rose petals around and some, I know, some myrrh and frankincense, and burn that and just send them prayers and love and light and peace, okay? For their happiness, for their well-being. As above, so below. I think that is so beautiful. Let's get an inner child message to close us out. To see if they're like, you could use this as their soulmate, to send them a loving prayer to their inner child, okay, to help them with, to bring in this beautiful creation. And I think that's the best thing that we can do as a person's soulmate, especially if we love them and we don't really know. We're like, what else can we do? Like, we love them so much. We want to reach out to them, but we don't want to reach out to them because you're in separation or what have you, right? Because it's clear that you and this person have moved on, right? It says, I wish I had treated you better. I know I messed up everything. And the first one that came out was, I need, right? This was the second one. We need to let each other go, right? So you guys are not even in, you may not even be talking to each other, but you know that you're family. You feel like family. This person is your family as far as you're concerned. And them too, they love you so much. But you both know that you have to let each other go, right? Right now they're growing. They're awakening, okay? It says belonging. I am true to myself and loved as I am. I am true to myself and loved as I am. Again, for the third time, this is confirmation, transformation. This person is going through a transformation here. Number 27. I am becoming all I wish to be, right? Because they are co-creating with the universe. They're diving deep into their emotions here to fulfill this contract that you guys have together. Okay? The echoes in their heart here. You feel the ache of emotional loss, of separation. They know that they messed up. They know that they messed up. And they wish they had treated you better. And they know that they have to let go in order to transform into the person that they need to be. They have to integrate their shadow and their light side. So they need to go back within themselves, right? Deep within this childhood, this childlike essence of theirs, right? To make themselves more aware, right? To make themselves more aware of their dreams and what's going on around them and what truly matters to them, right? Because they're becoming who they wish that they've always wanted to be. And you've helped them to reimagine their dream. I am true to myself and loved as I am. And you guys are family. And I think that they really want you to know that too, beloved. They want you to be happy because they also love you so much, right? And they feel this compassion for you. Do you see that? Both of you, they know that you guys are soulmates and that you are meant to be together, but they can't be what you need them to be right now. And that's why they're looking for this freedom. They want this freedom, right? They're using this courage that they have within them to make it happen. And they're going to make it happen. I feel like they're going to make it happen. Certainly. Okay. So, and just have faith, okay, beloved? Faith is a powerful belief that keeps you unwavering in the face of challenges. Faith is not blind, it is a deep trust in yourself and the universe's power. When faith appears, it reminds you to stay true to your beliefs. So you keep doing what you're doing because you are on your own a shining star. Okay, sweetheart, you're a shining star. You do you, let them do them, and know that in the spiritual realm, you'll always be family. Okay? Everybody has to do their part right now in helping the collective consciousness to evolve, right? And you helping to heal your soulmate is also, um, helping the collective consciousness evolve. Because as your divine masculine heals, right, and evolves, and we need that, the strength of all of our divine masculines, they are helping the feminine energy, the divine feminine, to feel safe, right? And yeah, we're lifting the planet with our love, and I am so here for that. All right. um yes, so he's just going through this transformation right now, and look at him, all doughy and sweet. Hang in there, love on yourself. The more that you keep going within and loving on yourself and taking care of yourself and taking your spiritual baths and doing everything that you can to develop yourself, is also helping the collective consciousness and your divine masculine. So keep up that good work. I love you. Go in faith, peace, love, and light. Love you.